faint whisper
야, 맛있겠다.
across the sky. Quiet wind
네, 맛있겠다.
on their soft refrain, carrying peace through the morning rain. Footsteps fall on mossy ground, a world of stillness all around. Leaves they dance to a gentle breeze. Nature's hymn puts my mind at ease. Let the silence hold me tight, guide me softly through the light. In this calm I'll always stay. Peaceful hearts will find their way. Golden rays kiss the open field with their glow. My wounds are healed. Birdsong lingers in tender air, a melody. tender song that sets me free. The world slows down and finds its peace. A gentle rhythm never flees. Oh, the stillness fills the air,
끝이요.
sweet and sacred
먹겠습니다.
everywhere. No rush, no race, just let it flow. In quiet moments, we all grow. The river whispers to the shore, secrets carried from what came before. Each drop a message calm and clear,
가슴 써먹어요.
a melody we long to hear.